Hello and welcome to your Park Hoppers, and we are here in the park. We're going to walk around and tell you the latest updates. So this is an update edition, and we are not just going to take pictures. Oh no, we're going to tell you all about the changes while we are riding a ride. And by the way, it is Anna's birthday. Happy birthday, 15 years old.
Thank you.
You got a few words about this new age?
I'm old.
15 years old is really old. Oh, there's stuff. Cool stuff. All right, well, we are almost done with this first ride, so what do you want to ride next and talk about? We're going to talk about the changes in Galaxy's Edge. But what should we ride while we talk about it?
Big Thunder.
Big Thunder. Done. Let's go. Okay, we are on Big Thunder now. Just kidding. We got a fast pass and realized that's a while. So we'll come back to that story. We're on Gadget's Go Coaster. It's not Chippendales Go Coaster, it's Gadget. I should get to the story. Over there they're putting in a new ride, and it's called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, and it's gonna be so great. We're so excited about the new. They've taken down the rolling hills in the back. There's not as much back over there on the side because now there's a big show building where they're putting in a new ride. It looks like it's gonna be a large ride, so we're kind of excited about what's coming with that ride. So that's been Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad here in Toontown.
So that was Gadget's Go Coaster. Now we're gonna go through Chippendales Treehouse. Let's go.
Here we are in Chippendales Treehouse. Very exciting stuff. Very small stairs. Extremely okay.
Dang, this was fun.
Yes, so fun. So as we were saying, Toontown's going through a lot of changes, including a brand new ride, but they've taken a lot of the backdrop away. Let's keep walking down this way.
Okay.
They've taken a lot of the backdrop away because there's a huge building going behind this area over here for the new ride, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, coming next summer. All right, now Big Thunder. Okay, we are on Big Thunder, and so we're going to talk a little bit about Galaxy's Edge. So one of the changes they made at Galaxy's Edge is I'm going to try not to let my voice go. So we're going to talk over the sound. You got to talk over it. You got to get over it.
Yeah.
So they changed some of the food.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one's gonna work very well. We're gonna try our best as they do the water part. So they changed some of the food items there.
Yeah.
Some of them were like crazy galaxy names, like Endurian roast, tip, something like that. And now it's called chicken.
Yeah.
Can I have some chicken? Because we couldn't handle the Star Wars names.
People were asking what they were, and it was just sausage or something.
Everybody would go up and be all, what's the yip tip?
Yeah.
Now it says chicken yip tip. So they kind of had to dumb down all the names.
Yeah.
Ronto's Roasters, everyone goes up and said, hey, what's a Ronto wrap? And they'd have to explain, well, it's like sausage wrapped in a bit of a tortilla.
Yeah.
So basically all of Galaxy Edge has gone to earthly names because they couldn't quite handle the crazy Star Wars names. And it's too bad because that was very interesting.
It made its atmosphere, and now it's not.
Well, it did take me like half an hour to figure out what the credits were.
Oh yeah.
And I probably be like, wait, is that 50 credits? Is that a 1-to-1 ratio? Woo! It's really loud in this part. Very, very loud. Ah! The goat has hit the dynamite. That goat is a crazy goat.
That's a very crazy goat.
All right, so that's Galaxy's Edge. That's all the news in that area. What do you want to do? What do you want to ride next?
Buzz Lightyear?
Buzz Lightyear would be good because we could talk about Tomorrowland and the entrance. Oh! Well, we'll have to shoot a picture of Tomorrowland's entrance so you guys can see that next.
Oh yeah.
On our way to Buzz. That's been Big Thunder.
That was Big Thunder.
All right, we're here at the Tomorrowland entrance, and there's a parade going on. I don't know how to flip this camera, so I turn it off and back on again. Oh, let's talk about it. Tell me all about it. Sorry, hello, sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Doesn't it look so much more open now? It's so much more open.
A lot more people in here.
I can't see anyone. Wait. Anything.
You can see a lot of ones.
I will say there used to be these French fry rocks.
And you couldn't stand here.
And these people wouldn't be able to stand here like this. There's still a little bit of a remnant of French fry rocks. I think McDonald's is probably supporting Disneyland, and so they wanted like just some. That's not true at all, but sounds good.
I think it's because it's in Pixie Hollow and it's connected to the little things in there, so they'll have to refix everything when they take it out.
Oh, right. It's part of the fountain and whatnot.
Yeah.
So you can see the scrims are coming down, but that's because of wind, not because it's done yet. Still a lot more work going on up there on the Star Tours and the Buzz side as well. And the beautiful people mover track that's basically looks like it's about to fall down. All right, on to Buzz. Okay, so Buzz was closed, which means our Fast Pass is now good for Space Mountain.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna talk about this next story on Space Mountain, but we're sure gonna try.
We're gonna do it.
This does give us a chance to talk about how High School Musical is right here.
Yeah.
Gotta do it like that. So let's talk about this story. The High School Musical. Is that really the Tomorrowland that we all want?
Does anybody know anything about it?
Don't even know anything about it.
I haven't actually ever seen it.
Interesting. They are building over here, here, a new exit row that comes down, not exit row, exit stairs.
Oh.
For like emergency exit in case there's like a fire, which when you think about that space up there, how would you have gotten down if there was a fire without going back through the way you went up, which could have been on fire? So glad that exit's going up, not glad the High School Musical. All right, so what are we talking about on space? You'll find out in about 3 seconds. Okay, here we are on Space Mountain, or actually Hyperspace Mountain, because everything's Star Wars here in Tomorrowland.
It doesn't make sense.
I think we're totally in the dark now,
Yeah.
but we're still here with you, trying to stay with you. I forgot what story we were doing.
Always prepare to jump into hyperspace on my mark.
Oh. Woo! I feel like this one's not gonna be that good. What's that? Oh, it's that? All right, here we go. Back out top.
You can't even see the stars.
This is basically in dark.
Yeah, this entire thing's gonna be in the dark.
All right, I think this one's impossible.
Yeah.
So we'll just skip to the next story. Okay, so we're back at Tomorrowland's entrance. That parade
still happening.
is still going on, so we gotta go buy that again. Get by it. So, birthday girl, what do you want to ride next?
What did we say?
We can ride anything we want.
I don't know.
So the next story is Avengers Campus. This is the new land that's going over there in Disney's California Adventure, and it's going up pretty fast. There's lots of photos online. But before I tell you any more, let's do it while we ride a ride.
We should do Incredicoaster then if we're going over there.
Incredicoaster? That should be challenging. Let's do it. What's up? On our way to Incredicoaster, we stopped by the Haunted Mansion to tell you that the Matterhorn's almost done. So, quick update on the Matterhorn. The outside fell down, just a little piece, a little rock, but it's taken them a little while to get that back up. But they think by next week, it should be back to both sides running. Right now it's like the longest wait in the park, but when both sides are running, it'll be much, much quicker. Okay, we are on Incredicoaster, and we're here to talk about Marvel Land, which is really called Adventurous. Okay, it's actually called Avengers Campus. So, very exciting times. So anyway, we're going through the fire right now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to talk about that. Kind of hard to talk about. That was all about Avengers Campus. There's an Ant-Man brewery, microbrewery, and that'll probably be kind of a play on Bug's Life. Oh my goodness. There's a shop, there's a Spider-Man ride, there's a little bit of acrobatics. Yeah, it's coming next summer. And you heard all about it while we rode this ride. What's next? Goofy Sky School. Okay, for our next story, we're going to talk about the Festival of the Holidays. That's a great little food place going right down DCA as we are on Goofy Sky School. And these turns are a little sharp.
Just a little bit.
Little sharp. Oh gosh. Yeah, so the food.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's actually really good.
I actually like the food a lot.
It's really fun and it's spice of culture.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of like tang, whatever that means.
Tang.
Like uniqueness. Each piece is unique.
Yeah, everything's unique.
It's a little smaller this year. Like, oh.
Yeah, there was like a lot on each side.
Yeah, there was like, I think there was like, oh gosh, here we go. There was like 12 last year, and there's only 8 booths this year.
Yeah.
And you can tell the difference. It just looks smaller, little less decorations.
It might be because of the new Stark and Marvel stuff
Yeah.
coming in, and it's just blocking a lot of space.
It feels like there's cutbacks going on right now. Oh, okay. Anyway, so that's Festival of the Holidays. It's still amazing food. I actually wish it was year-round.
Yeah,
And
it's really fun.
A little bit cheaper too. It's kind of high, a little pricey. But you know, gotta do what you gotta
Just
do.
made this tighter.
Okay, there seems to be a cool little parade happening here. A little Viva Navidad. I'm not really a great Spanish speaker. It's also raining.
Yeah.
So it's raining on us as we watch this parade. And it's kind of raining a lot. So we're gonna run to some kind of eatery and we'll tell you about it when we get there. So we're having dinner at Lamplight Lounge, and we're so excited. It's been a great day of just telling you all about the news. A few things that we missed along the way that we noticed is in downtown Disney, they have these new neon trees, which are quite interesting. Interesting being the key word there. Interesting. I don't know if I love them, but I always love that they try. I love they try new things.
Yeah.
That's
they're
fun.
Experimentative.
I like that. That's cool. And then in the Grand Californian, they have the Gingerbread House up, which is a great spot. If you have not seen our video about secret places to rest, that's one of them. And the tree is up. The gingerbread house is out. You can go in there. You can buy a gingerbread cookie with some hot chocolate, and it is fantastic.
Did you know the gingerbread house is made out of all gingerbread? Like,
I did not know that.
It's actually real and you can eat it.
Do they eat it?
I don't know.
If you know the answer to that, I'd love to know. If they have like some kind of eating party at some point.
They also make a real gingerbread house in the Haunted Mansion, and that's the gingerbread house you go by in that room.
You can smell it.
Yeah, you definitely can.
And if you want for like $80, just a mere $80 or $70, you can make a gingerbread house in the Grand Californian. Seems a little high. Seems a little high. But you can do that. It's, I'm sure, fun.
It's an option.
It's an option. Only other thing that I remember that we went by was the Utopia. They have a new exit. That was the tarps were around that ride for a little bit. And so they put in a new exit, and it goes around the strollers because we needed more stroller parking. And so that's it's a really long exit to get around all the strollers. So other than that, there's some new paint, the usual. So this has been your Park Hoppers with the news. Hope you enjoyed, even if some of it was in the dark or crazy and you couldn't hear us. And we are here in DCA in the beautiful Lamplight Lounge.